The first thing we're going to discuss is how to lower and raise the trailer. You're going to want to pull that pin. There's also another safety pin on the axle here and then also on the other side. So pull all three and then the trailer is ready to lower. You can take the remote that's in the mechanical room, push on the down arrow, make sure the pins are dropped, and then you can lower the trailer. This is not your trailer, but it still shows you what it looks like when it's lowering. On both sides of the handicapped accessible ramp, you'll have to remove the locks. The keys for all of the trailers are in the mechanical room. There's also this bracket that you'll have to put once the ramp is down. This bracket is in the mechanical room in a box, and you'll have to install it on both sides of the handicapped ramp. And the idea for this bracket is to be able to brace the middle of the ramp to put weight on it. So as you can see, this is what it'll look like when it's all together. Obviously, you'll have the bolts there, but you need to put this on both sides in order to use the ramp. The keys are all in the mechanical room in the instruction manual, and all of the keys will open. You will also have keys for the handrail and also the door. Once you have both of those unlocked, you can open the door and pull down the stairs and you're good to go. Here's the mechanical room. This is the owner's manual. It'll have all of your keys and also your remote control for the hydraulic drop system. Along with that, you can see all your plumbing shutoffs, and you'll have a page in the manual that tells you what number goes to which part of the plumbing. When it comes to your fresh water, everything comes in through this line. So if you're looking to fill up the fresh water tank, you would plug into fresh water, turn this knob on, and you can see it'll fill up your 300 gallons worth of water. Once that's full, you of course would want to close this. Outside of that, the fresh water will come in and go here, and that'll actually go into the system when you're using it. This valve is for draining the fresh water tank. You'll want to have the tank drained as much as possible when you're moving the trailer. And then outside of that, you'll want to have that closed. Everything else is self-explanatory when it comes to using the system. The only other valve that you won't need to touch will be this green one. This one is for winterizing the trailer. In general, you're going to want to have this in the closed position. This box has your toilet lid for the ADA room. This box has your bracing for the ramp, which you've already seen. You're going to want to have that bracing on the ramp before you use it. We added extra bracing for the washers and dryers just for transportation. So just remove these when you get the trailer delivered. Here's your electrical panel box. Here's all of your light switches and your thermostat. That's self-explanatory. This, as you can see, is a battery charger. So what you can and should do is every so often, you'll want to, when the trailer is plugged into the outside, you'll want to turn this on. And this will charge the battery that's used for the hydraulic system. And then after 24 hours, you can turn it off and the battery will be charged. Another thing that you can do, if just for a limited amount of time, if you just need to use the lights but you don't have the trailer plugged into electric, you can turn this on and the trailer will actually use the battery in order to power the electric. But once again, that will drain the battery. So in general, you'll want to have this off and only turn it on when you're looking to charge your battery when your trailer is fully plugged in. Here's your electrical supply, and then here is your fresh water supply. This has your sight gauge, so you can see how full the black water tank is. Here you can see access to your battery, and then as well as your hydraulic system. The front of the trailer, you can see your clean out. This is where you get the trailer pumped out. And then also, of course, you'd have to hook up one of the propane tanks to use for your hot water. If the tape is still on here, we just have that on there for transportation. You can remove that tape once it gets to you. On the passenger side, you can see this door. This gives you access to the macerator pump for the shower. Next, we'll do a walkthrough of the handicapped accessible room. You can see your toilet here. As I mentioned, the lid for the toilet is in the mechanical room. You have the macerator for the toilet behind it. You have your ADA shower and bench, thermostat, sink, mirror, paper towel dispenser. You can see the LED lighting up there, your ventilation, and a fan as well.